Oh, during that just in time as it's now lights out and away we go. So from what I can gather, Hill Train qualified on pole and we're racing towards the first corner now. Good battle going on for second between Anubis and Tyler, two championship rivals. Anubis got the inside line, he's going to push, tucking away wide. Oh, there's a bit of contact, Tyler's out! Tyler is DNF, there's contact between Anubis and Tyler. And Tyler is out. Marty and Razor have also had major issues on that first corner. They've both lost front wings. He joined as lights went out, and as lights went out, a big moment in the Drivers' Championship has just occurred. Anubis and Tyler have come together. We have a safety car. I don't think there was any malice in it whatsoever. There's a bit of contact and it just shot Tyler completely off the track and into the barrier. That could have major consequences in the title battle right now. So, position change after that one. As Hildra and Nevis staying where they are. Mark's gone up to third. Mohammed's up to fourth. Simon made up 3 places to fifth. Jacko has made up 9 places and got himself up to 6th place right now. That's a few guys losing front wings, of course. That Gochita racing with a broken leg is currently in 8th place. Enzo Scott's in 9th now in the remaining Red Bull. Parkins 10th, Twigs 11th, QHRB 12th. Cage and Mercedes done 13th. Riggsy lost 4 places, he's done 14th, not a good start for him. And we've got a few guys pitting there. So Jacko, after a major start, is in the pit. Parkins in the pit, Spans it, and Razor Marty are going good. Jacko goes for a new front wing. Jacko is going for a new front wing, so he made up 9 places, but had wing damage, that's why he's had to come into the pit. So I'll just set myself up. Guys running late tonight. I had some parents' evening to attend to. So let's look at the tyres, and so the top 6 are on the softs, and then pretty much after them it's all to the mediums. They will be going long in this race. I don't remember if one stop's possible here. I think it might be. We're going to find out though. So we'll switch that to tyre life. Have the gap to interval, and we are ready to go. I might just make that yes, to make it a bit better on the screen. There we go. So very big consequences then in the championship on the first lap. Hill Train once again qualifying on pole. He didn't have the best start to the season, but he's making himself a contender in this Drivers' Championship. He's back in the lead here. He won last week after a fantastic performance. But the big news is Anubis and Tyler coming together at turn 1 has caused Tyler a DNF. I don't think there's much in it. It literally just tapped each other and it literally slingshotted Tyler into the barrier. I think we have one more lap of the safety car here. Because Razor and Marty haven't quite caught up. Good evening, David. Nice to see you on my stream. Are you commentating this stuff? I'm definitely testing right now. Showing what a pro can do on the comms. We're getting ready for a safety car restart here to get back underway. 35 laps here. I think the one stop's possible, but you really have to stretch them softs out. The softs don't really last that long here. It's quite a high degradation track. It's also a high downforce track. You'll probably find quite a few of these drivers have high wings today. It's not the quickest track, it is quite a technical track. Each part of this track has its own technical. So you've got this bit here where the leaders are right now. You can swing that round, that corner in 7th. And then you want to be in about 4th, go around that corner. But if you touch that curb on the inside, you will spin. It is deadly as can be. And bouncing over these curves here will send you off the track in that chicane. And then you have these S's here. I find it best to go into 6th. You can You can go up to 7th, but I find if you go to 6th, you can literally fling the car around this corner using the engine brake in 6th gear. Safety car will be coming in on this lap then. So train now is going to start warming his tyres up. There you go, the conga line. Oh, someone's got really bad internet back there. Oh, Daniel's internet's not looking the best right now. He's jumping all over the track. I'm pretty sure it's going to be his internet, not mine. I can see it. Go Cheetah's giving him a bit of a wide berth here. He doesn't want to be involved in any crash because someone lagging out a bit. I'll keep an eye on Daniel's internet. Then as we come down the straight and it's getting very close there. Daniel's now going to be under pressure from Go Cheetah. Go Cheetah got the best start possible there on the restart. He's going to have the inside lines on the medium tyre. He's got the inside line. These two are going side by side. And Go Cheetah gets past Daniel then as we head into turn 2. Fantastic battling between them two there. That was very intense. Just behind, we have a Ferrari and the Williams, the Twigs and Jacko going at it as well. There's quite a few good battles going on right now. These guys are interested in 4th position on the safety car restart. Hopefully you should look at that for Jacko went off the track there. Jacko then had to cut that chicane. He's lost a lot of places. He was battling for 9th place. He's now down to 13th. He didn't have damage. He's ran wide. He did join the track in a safe manner there. It's good to see. Didn't gain any lasting advantage from that. And QHRD is, well, he's about half a lap behind it. I don't know what's happened to him. He's had a spin or an accident somewhere. There is a yellow flag in sector 2 that's been cleared up just now. So back at the front then, Hill Train leads. He's going to want to pull out a second of Anubis. He's got out to 8/10 already. Mark's already dropping off the back of Anubis right now. No, though, he is keeping with Mark at the moment in 3rd. He wants to stop the Aston Martin double podium happening right now. Good to see Simon up there as well, the AlphaTauri team not having the best of seasons. Now we've got a yellow flag in sector 2. It keeps flashing up, so I'm going to ride on board with Hill Train and see why there's a yellow flag here. There's nothing obvious why there should be a yellow flag there. It's cleared up now. That's going to come back up. We've got a Ferrari going to slide through the chicane there. He's lost a lot of time to Lizzo Scott in 8th there. He must have had some sort of issue because he's now under a lot of pressure from Rigsy behind. There's a crash. Razor and Spanner Ape have come together, I think. We're going to have another safety car, and that is going to not be good news for the leaders as they've just passed the pit entry here. And the safety car is already out on track, so the leaders are going to have lost out big time here. That would have been a perfect time to pit. It's not going to happen for them. Only one guy made that pit work here, and there's Rigsy. We've got Rigsy going slow there. I don't know what's going on there. They're going to be happy. Daniel's picked up a 5-second penalty. I'm just going to ride on board with him. Which is AI for the time being. He's got a 5-second penalty. Have you picked up? Let's jump on to go Cheetah and look behind. Oh yeah, Daniel then has got a 5-second penalty, and he's also lost his front wing in that collision with Go Cheetah under the safety car. So Daniel's definitely going to have to pit him. Now the field is all bunched up behind the safety car. Anyone that pits now is going to drop to the back of the field. Look at the tyres. Looking at anyone on the 5 lap old softs will be one to pit. The top 4 will be wanting to pit more now, I reckon. I wonder if they will stay out there. See if they stay out there. So we'll just jump on board with Hill Train right now. Thanks for letting me know, Madison. I forgot to turn down the volume of the cars. I've just done that now, so it should be a bit better for you now. There's Daniel's the only guy then that's coming to the pits. The leaders then are staying out on these medium soft tyres. They're going to try and make their soft tyres last right now. So, what else will be on the safety car? Let's have a look at some of these penalties. So Daniel's got a 5-second penalty. I don't think he can serve. Oh, he has. He's served it, so that's gone. In terms of tyres, the leaders then are all on the soft, 6 laps old. Leaders go cheaters go up to 5th on the mediums. There's not many guys behind them on the soft tyres. You have got Rigsy and Case, but Case on fresh sauce. Everyone else is on the medium tyre. QHRD's going long though. He's gone for the hards. In terms of position change, it's the same as it was up the front. Hill Train, Anubis, Mark and Mohammed retaining their positions. Mark and Mohammed gaining 1 position, but that was because Tyler DNF'd. Cochita and Lizzo Scott and Jacko are all the drivers on the move right now. 4, 6 and 8 places gained between them guys. Twigs has made a place. Jay Parker's dropped 2. Marty's made up 6 as well, and then the AlphaTauri guys have dropped places as well. Daniel there has dropped 10, but that's because he's had to pit whilst we're all behind the safety car and everyone's bunched up. So we'll just follow now, wait for the safety car to come in, and it's coming in now. So L-Train's probably getting really used to doing these safety car restarts now. He's done a few of them now in the last 2 weeks. We're 5th of the way through the race right now. As he backs the pack up there, ready to go. Everyone's warming their tyres up. So when will Hill Train go? The safety car is in the pit now. He can go when he likes, and he's gone. Hill Train going nice and early there, just before he got to the last corner, and he's got the jump on Anubis. He's got it up to the second pretty much already. It's good news for Anubis. He wants to get out of that DRS zone, but these guys now on the soft tyres at the front are going to be at a disadvantage, because if he hadn't have had a safety car, he would have thought they would have pulled a gap to the guys on the mediums, and all they needed, that gap now has gone. And once again, Twigs has already dropped 2 seconds to the car in front here, and Jay Parkin is looking very racy. He wants to go for this now. He's trying to line up that Ferrari for a move to come down the inside. He's not close enough. This track is very hard to overtake. You've got to be very brave. If you're not going to, usually turn 1. Oh, we saw Red Bull cutting that chicane there. Main overtake points at turn 1 and turn 2. If you can't get the move done there, it's very hard to do it anywhere else on the track. It would be a fantastic overtake if you can do it. I did see 2 guys try and attempt it a bit earlier, and Spanner came off the worst there. I'm sticking with this battle here for 8th place. It is the closest battle we've got on the field right now. DJ Twigs is already, after 1 lap of following after the safety car, he's already 2.5 seconds down on DJ Twigs. So Parker, you are expecting to send it now. I don't think it's going to be close enough. He may have to wait for the DRS here. He's gaining, he's getting that gap down. He's not going to be close enough though. Liking the blue helmet there. Oh, he's got a better exit though. What's happened here? He's got, it looked like he had a fantastic exit out of that first turn. He just weren't close enough there. I think he lost his rear a bit there. He got a bit twitchy. And the gap's now starting to form. Yeah, you see him who he literally have pockets of pace right now. We have a group of guys together. And QHRD, I think, has spun again. He has he picked up damage? He hasn't. So QHRD then spinning. back at the back of the field again. It's back at the front now. Hill Train's leading. The gap has come down. Anubis is now actually applying the pressure on the safety car restart. It was at a second. It's got it down to half a second now. The fight back from Anubis here. He will at the moment. He is the championship leader. He's looking to extend his lead at the top. As Hill Train comes into the pit there, and Anubis will take the lead of this race. Mo's coming into the pit as well. Oh, what's going on here? I'm going to have an epileptic fit of acting this. So into the pits they come. They are definitely going to emerge at the back. He want a bit of a clean track to emerge to. He's going to have QHRD for company into turn 1. Can he keep him behind? He's onto the mediums though, he's Hill Train. So is Mo here. As Hill Train comes out in P13, then he's going to want to be pushing hard now because Anubis and Mark will be looking to pit as well. I'm just looking at these guys going racing. Marty and Simon then getting quite close to each other. They are following in the battle of DJ Twigs and Parkin as well. Two good battles going on then between 4 drivers, split by over a second, but they're having their own little personal battles going on. Simon having a look, maybe sending a move on Marty here. He's not going to pan out how he wants it to. DRS will be active then. Now these guys, who's in the DRS range? Is Anubis going to pit? Anubis doesn't. Mark doesn't either. Lisa Scott don't. Now we're going to watch this battle then, because DJ Twig's going to come under a lot of pressure from Parkin. Now Parkin should have DRS. Parkin's run wide. Parkin runs wide out the last corner. That's going to ruin any chance for him to get that move. As Marty pits and that releases Simon. He's looking behind him. Is anyone close enough to do a move? Kays sends it down inside. There's a bit of contact between Kays and Daniel. And I'm pretty sure Jacko ran wide there. He did. There's Kays again on the inside now on Daniel. This is the battle for P8 here. And Daniel, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic defending there from Daniel. But Kays ain't giving this one up. And he has to there into turn 4. He backs right out of it. Oh, there's contact. Kays and Jacko come together. Just a little tap on the front end of Jacko, but it was enough to send him spinning. And now Kays going to have his teammate Hill Train behind him now. Team orders that Mercedes would be screaming for Kays to get out the way of Hill Train right now. He doesn't need to be getting held up. He's in a different battle in this race in terms of strategy. Kays he's looking, he's defending. Team orders I don't think are filtering through the team right now. There's Anubis pit sense. Anubis is leaving the pits now. So where is he going to emerge? Let's say go. Has Hill Train done him in the pit? Hill Train has got ahead of Anubis in the pit. And Hill Train gets ahead of his teammate Kays up to 7th. Anubis then has dropped down to 9th place right now. These guys looking racing the Ferrari of Mo, who pitted a lap or 2 earlier than Anubis. He is right on his tail then, so the undercut has worked a treat for Hill Train and Mo right now. And Hill Train, he's now already chasing down Daniel. Anubis is chasing down Hill Train's teammate Kays in 8th. Mo nearly got Anubis then in the undercut in the pits. Just not quite enough to get the move done. And Hill Train is absolutely flying. But he's got 3 cars now. He's got Twigs, Simon and Daniel all ahead of him now. Having a personal battle with each other. We've got a yellow flag. And that's going to be Kays. Kays has spun it. He rejoins the track. As Anubis then will be hoping that Hill Train gets held up by these guys for as long as possible. They're all going to be in a DRS train as well, so it's going to make overtaking for Hill Train a bit harder. Let's see what he can do. All 3 of them got the front wings open, and rear wings open, sorry. As you can see, It just nullifies it as Daniel runs a bit deep there. It's going to leave the door open for Hill Train up to turn 3. Oh, Simon went off the track. He hit the rear end up now. Hill Train might be able to go around the outside of him here. He's going to try and do the Daniel Ricciardo, and he has done the Daniel Ricciardo. Hill Train then getting 2 drivers and 2 corners. That one around turn 2 there was absolutely fantastic. Ran the outside, Daniel Ricciardo-esque. Now he's on to Twiggs in front of him. This guy in front in the Ferrari though has been defending like a lion. Not many people have been getting up behind him and not being able to find a way past him. I don't think Hill Train's going to have the same problem though. He's already all over the back of him. He's got to make sure he don't lose his front wing though. Got to be very careful. Mark got pitted, and Mark come out ahead of Anubis here. So the undercut works for some of the other drivers, but the undercut did not work for Anubis here because Mark, his teammate, has overcut him. And now we're getting a very long DRS train now behind Twiggs. Hill Train's definitely going to get past here, you'd say. Twiggs defends the inside line. Hill Train's going to have to go long around the outside into turn 1. But he's gone for the cutback, and that was fantastic there from Hill Train. He knew that DJ's going to outbrake, so Daniels, a bit of contact there. Hill Train keeps it together. Twiggs kind of outbraked himself there. Now the bad news for Mark and Anubis is they're on fresh tyres, but they're going to encounter what Hill Train just encountered. 3 guys in front, all on older tyres, all in like a DRS train, battling for position. And Hill Train, I feel, got through over Simon and Daniel because they made mistakes into turn 1 and turn 2, and he pounced. It's going to be a bit harder for the Aston Martin guys to get past though. They're on fresh tyres, and Daniel's run wide, and he's looking around the outside. Oh no, sorry, that was Mark. Mark gets the move done around the outside, and Daniel run wide again, and Anubis gets through as well. So the Aston Martin team working together here to cut their way through the field. Lizo Scott's in the pit. Go Cheetah then, with a broken leg, leads this race on lap 15. We've got 21 laps to go. Go Cheetah leads. Hill Train's got himself back up to P2 now. He's got 13 seconds to go Cheetah. I thought Go Cheetah will have to pit again for Hill Train. Mark and Anubis, I think they may be able to go to the end. And Mark and Anubis are doing the Aston Martin double work, teamwork here, because they came up to Daniel, worked together to get past him, and they've come up to Simon and they've worked together to get past him. It's on Daniel and Simon battling away here. They're going up to a tight corner. Who's going to give way? And Daniel thinks better of it in backside, but Simon runs very wide. Daniel straight up the inside line, and Daniel takes 6th place here as Mo sets the fastest lap. What happened to Mo? Mo was racing Anubis. I didn't see anything happen to him, but I've just realised Mo's down in 15th here. Just at the fastest lap. He's had a spin. Has he pitted recently? Let me just check that fact. He has, and Mo must have had some sort of incident there and lost front wing. I think he must have had front wing change. He wouldn't have pit on 3.5 mediums for a new set of mediums. So Mo then's not looking too happy right now. He's going to have to try and fight back as QHRD has another spin here. He's down in 11th. He spun it about 3 times today already. As here we go, this is looking tasty. As Marty is now going to be all over the back of him. So is Jay Parkin. Look at these guys. They are fully on the limit here as they come around that last corner. As Martin's going to go around the outside. Here, QHRD's going to have the inside line. And I'm pretty sure Jay Parkin's got past him as well. He has indeed. So QHRD loses 2 positions in 2 corners. Now up at the front, Mark and Anubis have got past DJ Twiggs. Anubis has got back ahead of Mark here. I don't know if there's some Aston Martin talks over the radio there. Bit of a Red Bull-esque on Perez. Can you move over? Anubis is battling for the championship here. At the front, Go Cheetah's lead is coming down. Last 2 laps, Hill Train's took a second and a half out to Go Cheetah's lead. Go Cheetah, I feel, is going to want to be going long and maybe hope for a later safety car where he can pit into for a pair of softs or maybe a pair of mediums, depending on if we do get a safety car and when it comes out. But set of softs looking like so far today that they can do between 8 and 14 laps from what I've seen. The longest was a 14 lap stint. Go Cheetah's leading. Kaiser's spun. Gets in the car, pointed back in a straight line. And he's back away. So Go Cheetah leads. Hill Train's in second. He's pit stop and the way forced his way through the traffic. Just gave him a 6-second lead on Anubis here. And Hill Train, I feel, won't have had the best starts to the season, but this man is definitely getting back into this championship hunt. Tyler, second place in the championship, out after turn 1. It was a Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen instant, first v second in the championship, having contact and taking each other out. But at the moment, the Aston Martin team are looking good for the constructors right now. 3rd and 4th at the moment. Mark just following along Anubis here. He will just keep in his DRS, I feel. I don't think he's going to go for the move on Anubis and I don't want to risk anything. You never know. We've got a virtual safety car out at the moment. I'm just looking who's that for. If we have got virtual, I'm just trying to spot if I can see anyone with damage. Oh, Mo's got a drive-through penalty, speeding under the safety car. Oh my. His race not going too well. He was having a fantastic race. He was running in 4th quite easily. And he seems to have gone downhill since his pit stop. He had to make another pit stop because I think he picked up damage. And now he's got a drive-through, and Mo's going to be right at the back of the field. And the virtual safety car is running around. So where is Mo? Mo's just come into the pit and has just left the pit. You can't serve drive-through when there is any sort of safety car out. Go Cheetah's got a drive-through as well, and so is Marty. Go Cheetah and Marty picking up drive-throughs as Go Cheetah comes in the pit to serve it now. I'm pretty sure he was actually wanting to come into pit to maybe change his tyres there, but he's now having to serve a drive-through, and that is going to be disastrous for his race strategy. Oh no, where's Anubis? Where's Anubis and Mark? Are they going to jump him out the pit? They do indeed. Anubis and Mark get past Go Cheetah as he has to serve his drive-through. Marty's coming in to serve his. Anubis is going to be praying for a safety car once he's served his drive-through. So the top 3 all get past Go Cheetah then. After he's had to serve a drive-through penalty now. We'll switch that because people are picking up penalties now. Penalties are starting to come through now. That's going to be key towards the end of the race. Looking at tyre life, Go Cheetah's on 18 lap old mediums. So I feel he's going to want to stretch them for a few more laps here and maybe switch to the softs. Same for Jacko here. Everyone else I feel could be on the tyres to the end. I think DJ Twigs and Marty will have to pit again. I don't think them softs will make it to the end. The Hill Train leads. 5-second gap to Anubis, who's just now starting to get his teammate out of his DRS range. Just look, ooh, J Parker Neely is in the rear end there. Just looking for the closest battle on the track, and that's going to be for P8 here between QHRD and Lizo Scott. Let's ride on board with Lizo Scott then as he looks to overtake the Alfa Romeo driver. That's not been the best day for Alfa Romeo driver. QHRD has won a few times today. Lizo Scott then will be hoping to get a good run as Go Cheetah pits and goes for the hard tyre. So he's sorted to the end of the race now, but he's going to lose quite a few positions. That drive-through has cost him. As Lizo Scott goes to the outside, QHRD those defending. And he defended the cutback very well there, QHRD. He knew, I think, what Lizo Scott was planning. And he did get overtaken earlier, and he just literally shut the door on him. And now as we're looking back, there's a nice train of cars forming. Got another DRS train forming here. As Go Cheetah did come back out in 7th place ahead of this battle. Let's have a look. Wow, this is going to be the closest battle for sure. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars here split by 2 seconds, all battling over 8th place right now. DJ Twiggs on the soft tyre. He's going to be wanting to get past all these as soon as he possibly can. And that's the corner where everyone is picking up their penalties. They're throwing it and then running wide onto the apex. So look at this train that's forming. Lizo Scott's going to be wanting to get past here. You don't want to be getting swallowed up by the cars behind that. If he can get past the car in front, the other guys behind will have to find a way past, and he can use that time to pull a bit of a gap to these guys. He has got 3 seconds of penalties. And Lizo Scott goes to the outside again. And this time he goes for the cutback, and he looked like he was going to execute the cutback. Fantastic. But QHRD defends again. There was a bit of contact between the two. But QHRD defending like Fernando Alonso to Lewis Hamilton here today. Just not letting him pass. And Lizo Scott then, it's actually dropping back here from QHRD. I don't know if he's picked up damage. There was a bit of contact between the two. And Lizo Scott has lost the place to DJ Twiggs, who's on the softs there. He will be flying. He's the only guy on the softs right now. Now it's his chance to try and find a way past QHRD. Jay Parkins all over the back of Jacko as well in the battle for 5th place between them two. 14 laps to go. There's Jay Parkin there. Is he going to be close enough? He's 4/10 back on Jacko. Go Cheetah's just behind them. And Jay Parkin straight to the inside line. Go Cheetah's looking to make the move as well. There's contact between Go Cheetah and Jacko. Go Cheetah's got spun on turn 1 there. I feel like he did outbrake himself there. I feel like it was more his own fault. As Lizo Scott is in the pit. Yeah, he got damage off QHRD in that turn 1 where they just literally just tapped each other. Twiggs said and Daniel both got past QHRD on that last lap. And that DRS train then has disbanded. They've broken up. And I'm just looking at the pit exit as Mo, who's on a recovery drive right now, moves up to P12. He gets past Marty. At the front, Hell Train leads. He's increased the gap to 7.5 seconds. He did this last week. He pulled the gap. He managed the gap. And then just kept that gap, maintained it all through to the end. He won last week. He's looking like he might have this race in the bag bar any accidents. Hill Train last few weeks has been flying, and he's bringing himself right back into this title championship. But behind him is the two Astons, the championship leader Anubis, and his teammate Mark, who at the moment is not looking like the best of days for any of the other teams. And it looks like they're going to cement their lead at the top of the constructors with 12 laps to go here. I feel like they've issued a multi 1-2 order between the two of them here. And Mark is, I reckon, going to be quite happy with the podium. Razor, who had an absolutely terrible start to race. I haven't really mentioned Razor today. On 18 lap old mediums, he will probably have to pit again, but he will go to the softs. He's up to 4th at the moment. After his pit stop though, you're looking like he's going to drop down to around the 8th place mark. But considering the start he had, he's actually having a very good race here. And we have a virtual safety car trying to look for who that's going to be for. Can't see anyone. Who's that there going slow? Just scanning through the field now, looking to see anyone's got damage. And it's going to be for QHRD. Then he has lost his whole front wing. He actually was having quite a good race. He had a few spins early on the race. He actually fought back into the points positions. But now he's not going to be happy. He's going to have to pit. It should give Mo a good chance to actually pick up some points here. He'll have to catch Jacka there. I feel like Mo would have wanted a full safety car if I'm honest. If I was Razor, I would have pitted under that virtual safety car because he would have emerged back out in 8th place there. As we go green then and everyone's back underway. Field is now quite split right now. Everyone's got a bit of a gap between each other. The closest battle is currently for 12th place. Well, now 11th place as they both pass these. They both pass QHRD in the pit. And Lizo Scott gets past Mo to P11 here. This is the closest battle. We'll stick with this for a lap or two. Oh wait there. As I say that, Jay Parkin's all over the back of Razor here. The Haas driver looking like he's gonna now get that 4th place move done. Go Cheetah hunting them down there behind. So here we go then. We're right on board with Jay Parkin then. As he enables his DRS, he's now attacking Razor down. Goes to the inside. Razor's not really putting up much of a fight there. He knows the guy behind's on soft, fresher tyres. And in the end, it's a nice easy move for Jay Parkin on Razor, who I feel is now going to have to think about defending from Go Cheetah. Daniel's getting racy with DJ Twigs again. And just going to jump on board with the Lizo Scott versus Mo battle. Oh, Mo run wide out that last corner there. It's going to cost him a bit of time. Lizo Scott going super defensive. He's definitely not giving up that inside line. But Mo on the cutback, or he just couldn't get the wheels, car to turn where he wanted it there. Mo's got DRS again. He's going to go for the inside at turn 2. Good racing here between these two. Mo couldn't find a way past again. It's going to be another lap. He's going to be stuck on Lizo Scott. They're not in the points at the moment. I'm just going to look at the penalty situation. Oh, actually, if Mo can get past Lizo Scott, Jacko's got 9 seconds of penalties, and these two are only 9.7 seconds behind. So Mo might actually be able to regain a point here as QHRD is off and he has retired. He is out of the race. Is that going to bring out a safety car? It's looking, I don't think it is. I think he's just off the track, just enough here. Let's see where his wreckage is. We'll jump on board with Jay Parkin here. Yeah, he's gone straight up. He's hit the curb then, he's gone straight into the barrier. So as it stands, with the penalties, Hill Train's leading. He's 7.5 seconds up on Anubis. Anubis is 2 seconds above his teammate, and there's 20-second gap back to P4 of Jay Parkin, who has 6 seconds of penalties. And as things stand, Jay Parkin will drop to 6th place from Go Cheetah and Razor as we go to the last 8 laps of the race here. Just looking throughout the field if any of the other penalties would make a big difference. Yeah, Jacko's 9 seconds of penalties could come back to haunt him here. Lizo Scott's not actually gaining on him here. I feel him and Mo battling away. It's actually costing them that chance of that point here. They're not gaining just enough. Let's go Cheetah then gets past Jay Parkin. But Jay Parkin is going to go back for it. He's not giving up that position easy. He's going to be forced to the outside. Let's go Cheetah then. Gets the move done. He's up to 4th. I feel like that's where he will stay though for the rest of the race. Yellow flag in sector 2. There's no car that has spun there. It's just a random yellow flag that keeps popping up. And maybe a part of QHRD's car in the barrier or something there. Hopefully that'll clear itself up. As Mo now gets back past Lizo Scott. These two are having a nice battle here. It's been going on for about 4 or 5 laps now. Oh, we have got a yellow flag. And that is Riggsy. So Riggsy has spun it where QHRD has. Getting back on the way. Has he picked up damage? Try and have a look as he comes through the chicane. I don't think he has. Riggsy then has dropped a lot of time here. And he's now only 5 seconds ahead of Mohammed. Mo's going to come for him, I reckon. Mo's now trying to pull out the gap to Lizo Scott. He doesn't want that battle to continue. Mo wants to just get his head down and try and get within that 9 seconds of Jacko at least, just so he can salvage at least a point today. He was running fantastic in 4th, but after his first pit stop, it just seemed to go downhill for him from there. He must have picked up damage somewhere, and then he got a drive through. And then he had to pit again, and it's dropped Mo to the back of the field, but he's up to 11th now. He's fighting back, he ain't giving up, which is good to see. And he's just got enough of a gap over Lizo Scott there to push on. And he's gaining a bit of time on Jacko here, so Mo's thinking this race ain't over for me. And Riggs, he took a second and a half out of Riggs in the second half of that lap there. So Mo may actually get up to 9th here. He's not giving up, he's pushing hard. Daniel and DJ getting close now. It's the closest battle on the field. As Alpine versus Ferrari. As we're getting round the last corner, Daniel's gonna have the DRS. Yeah, it should be an easier move for him. This is where most of the overtakes are happening today. Down in turn 1 and turn 2. I haven't really seen, I've seen a few, but not many overtakes on other parts of the track. As the Ferrari Twigs push Daniel way wide there. Daniel then not getting past DJ Twigs. DJ Twigs' tyres, I'm pretty sure, are ancient in terms of their life. They are. He's on the softs. They're 10 laps old. They are going to be coming to the end of their life very soon. He's going to be starting to, he won't want to pit again. With 6 laps to go, he's going to start to lose grip here as Daniel gets past DJ. Then softs, I feel like, starting to give up the go on DJ. I'm back at the front. He'll try and got the gap up to 9.2 seconds on him. Anubis here. Mark is still... Mark's having a pretty lonely race, so is Anubis. Mark is currently P3, 5 seconds behind his teammate. I reckon he'll just be happy with a podium today. Nice, clean, uneventful race. Might be quite boring for you, but still guaranteeing the points to the team, which is what the Aston Martin team want to take the championship. Kachita is gaining on them, but 16 seconds back, and he's no way going to catch up for a 3rd place battle unless one of them guys make a mistake. Jay Parkin is in 4th. No, Jay Parkin's in 5th, sorry. But he has 6 seconds more penalties than the guys behind him, so at the moment he would stay 5th unless Daniel and Twigs can gain up on him a little bit. Yeah, they've got to try and take a second out of him. Razor's dropped down to P8 though, but he's going to be on the fresh soft now. He pitted on the last lap, so he will be looking to absolutely push on right now. All he's got to do is get within 3 seconds of the guys in front to take their positions because the penalties. Jacko's in 9th. Mo's actually got up to 10th here. Riggsy, as did Riggsy pit. Yeah, Riggsy pitted for some fresh softs here. So Mo goes up to P10. And Jacko is 7.5 seconds up the road. So as it stands, Mo will actually move up to P9 after the penalties come in. That Lizo Scott, he might have more 6 seconds of penalties, but he's not giving up this battle war with Mo at the moment. It's been quite an enjoyable battle to watch. They are going head to head right now. Literally, there's a couple of seconds gap between everyone in the field at the moment. The big movers right now are Razor. He's absolutely pushing. He's took a second at DJ, second and a half at DJ on that last lap alone. He's on the fresh softs and pushing hard. So he may catch him before the end. Rixie is also another guy on the fresh softs, and we've got a yellow flag. And Simon's retired. Simon has retired. Are we going to get a late safety car? It's flashing. I don't think we will though. Let's right on board a Mo because we're going to see where that car is. Ooh, how has he ended up there? How did Simon end up there? We're not going to get a safety car. A few of these drivers would have been hoping for here. The top three though would have been going, no, I don't want a safety car here. This race has been manipulated, as Lewis Hamilton would say. It'll train then. This guy's gap up to 11 seconds right now. It's had a pretty lonely race up front. He has did after his first stint have to get through a bit of traffic, but once he's cleared that traffic, he's been plain sailing and just been on his own most of the race. He's been chilling out, getting the laps down. He's gonna have three laps to go as he crosses the line now. There is a random yellow flag getting waved on that last corner. There is no one that's spun, it's just a random yellow flag that's going. And ABC's in second. Mark has dropped back quite a bit here from his teammate. That was about 4 or 5 seconds. It's now down to, right, it's now up to 10 seconds here. Don't know if Mark's had a little instance somewhere, because Good Cheaters also gained on him. So the gap between first, second, third and fourth is 10 seconds between each of them. Yeah, I feel like Mark must have had some sort of spin or something. He's actually losing more time again to Lewis and Go Cheetah. I'm going to keep my eye on that one as over the last 3 laps here. I wonder if he's nursing an issue. I'll switch that to penalties because I don't think anyone's going to pit now. So parking is in 5th. He will drop as it stands down to 6th place. As Daniel is in within the 6 seconds he needs to be to get that place. As Razor then is a guy that put on the softs. He's chasing down DJ Twigs right now, and wow, he doesn't really need to overtake him. He can if he wants. It might be a bit of a risk. He won't be able to catch the guys in front, I don't think, unless he goes takes 4 seconds off Daniel in a lap, which I don't think is going to be possible. Oh, sorry about hiccups for some reason. We'll stay with Razor here as he looks to take 7th. He looks to take 7th place on the track rather than in the stewards room through penalties. Okay, he picks up with 12 seconds of penalties now for another corner cut. He's been lapped I think twice today. So it's right on board with Razor. Is he going to go for the move on DJ Twigs right now? He puts the power down. He's just a bit too far back here, but he doesn't actually need to get past him because of the... Oh my god! He had to slam the brakes on there. Twigs, I think, braking. He caught Razor out there. That was a fantastic reaction time there from Razor. Managed to dodge that. That could have been absolutely disastrous for him. The McLaren driver then, I think, may have just needed a pair of underwear changing. Oh, and again, oh god, this is getting a bit dangerous here. If I was Razor, I'd be backing out of this. Twigs is defending really aggressively though, to be honest with you. as Mo has caught up to Jacko. Mo's absolutely sending it right now. And there's a few positions that could change here at the end. Mo and Lizo Scott may be able to actually, both of them, jump Jacko. Mo definitely will go up to P9. Lizo Scott though has got to stay within 3 seconds of Jacko, and at the moment it's 2.7. So Lizo Scott could take Jacko's final point position here. I'm just watching, I'm going to keep my eye on this battle because there's some super aggressive defending going on here. Let's have a look. Yeah, Razor's back turn. DJ Twigs breaks himself. Razor's going down the inside. Twigs defending again. They are dropping major time here. Twigs is defending with extremely worn softs here. They've dropped 6 seconds to Daniel in lap on his. Oh my god, Twigs is being far too aggressive on the defending right now. I'm sorry, sorry, Anubis Hill Train takes the win there, and I'm too busy watching that. Anubis P2. Mark's gonna come home in P3. Here he goes. Mark takes P3 then, double Aston Martin podium. It is for the second week running. Go Cheetah into P4. Jay Parkin's going to come home in P5 on the track. But he's going to be dropped down to P6 then, because Daniel's within the penalty limit of him. There we go, Daniel 5th. Jay Parkin 6th. Now we've got Razor and Twigs. We've been having a battle the last few laps. Twig's been defending extremely hard. And there we go. So Razor takes P7, Twigs takes P8. Murray's gonna come home in P9. He does, he's had a recovery drive. Might not be the position he would have wanted to finish, but at least he's picked up some points for the team. Lizo Scott gets 10th, final point there for Red Bull. After his teammate Tyler was took out at turn 1 on the first lap. Jacko comes home in 11th, Riggsy 12th, Marty comes home in P13, and Kays comes into the pit. He's going to come home in P14 and finishes the race in the pit lane. So in terms of the championship, Anubis I think is going to be extending his lead at the top.